AK FPV, another 2-time multi-GP champion. He's doing in the triple. Yeah, he's doing triple.
Ridiculous.
When he's doing the drone racing. And then all of a sudden he just turns off it. Next thing you know, he's doing heli. And
like he's been there the whole time, too.
Yeah.
Just 3D heli like a madman.
And then he goes back to his 140-plus packs a day. 40 packs in a whoop. I mean, that's pretty good. Charging is really tough on those 1S batteries to do that volume, right?
That is true.
How many would you do? I know you're not doing training
I do 20
for racing.
normally when I fly. Yeah. I bring 20 with me almost every
freestyle, time I freestyle. Your freestyle and, you know, capturing the footage, you're not burning a battery as fast.
No,
right?
not nearly as fast, no.
So,
thank you.
So if we're going to do quick math, 20 racing batteries, I mean, you're probably doing 60, the equivalent of 60 racing batteries. You're doing 20 freestyle, right? Like, it's got to be almost
probably time-wise, yeah, probably
2.5 to 3 times.
Probably.
Yeah.
About. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Yes. So looks like didn't see any changes in the top 16 in that one. AC right now is 12th in qualifying from. Actually, that last battery didn't really move much, but he is in that top 16. Last year's reserve champ, a pro. Right now, solid in that top 16 of Elite. He's in 12th from the battery that we just saw. And in this one, we're going to see the same group again. This is our second pack of that round, 4th battery of qualifying. Ugelin is in 8th right now. And last year, not bad, top 16 of Elite, so
not bad
he's
at all.
A couple of positions higher.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big to go from hobbyist into pro or sport.
Sure.
Even into pro. Wiggling and moving in this Elite group, it's you got to be proud. Yeah.
Very difficult, yeah.
And, I mean, he's only 2 of his 8 qualifying rounds in.
Still got room to advance?
Yes, sir.
But, yeah, you're really splitting, like, seconds when you get into Elite. It's not a matter of, you know, I had a rough lap, so I'm in the class below. It's you really got to grind to make any advancement.
I want to make your point with numbers, but I kind of have to remove Neon from the equation because then I'm going to make a liar out of you.
That's true.
But let's pretend
that's true.
that Neon isn't the TQ. Let's say custom is the TQ.
Yes.
35.8. Now I got to drop a couple positions back to 43.3. And so that's 8. So 4 seconds per lap on that consistent basis. So just under 4 seconds a lap. That's a little bit of wiggle room, but it's not a lot.
No, not yet.
But that's the top of Elite to the bottom of Elite. If you look at the cutoff of Elite, so using that same non-Neon equation, the difference between 16th in Elite, which is the cut, the top of Pro, so 17th in the rankings, or TQ of Pro, it is 0.7 of a second, so 0.35 seconds a lap difference on that cut.
Yeah.
From Pro to Elite.
Man.
ASA 20.2. 30 seconds left. UGEL in 19.2.
Obstacle of the up on the table here where they got to do the corkscrew. It's like 2 corkscrew over the top.
Yes.
And then through the dive gate throws me off every time I watch somebody's DVR because I expect them to hit that third in the corkscrew.
Yeah.
I would miss that every time. My brain is just, I get so lasered in that I can't focus on things like that. Like,
you just have to finish it, right?
I have to, yeah.
You're like, of course we're going to go all through all 3 gates at
I'm
the exact
already going.
same time. We're there.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know.
They come out of that dive, go around the pole, then go back to the table. That's kind of a traditional AK track design thing, and I know exactly what you're saying. AK is probably one of the most renowned track designers. Yes. Does a majority of the tracks that we feature at the International Open, Multi-GP Champs, Prospect Champs, all the sim races that we've hosted on the Multi-GP YouTube channel. AK's designed them. There's been GQ Global Qualifiers Track Submission Contest. I think he won the first one, and now he won't because it's not fair. So now he's a judge, right? So AK designs great tracks. All the pilots love the track because they vote it. very few complaints, but that is one of the things that comes out of it is you look, I mean, you'll have a ladder. You could have like a six gate ladder. He's not going to use them all in sequence, right?
No,
like you think we're going to ladder the whole thing. It'll be fun. No.
Yeah, you're going to do 2 and then skip to the bottom 2 and then go across the track and then back to do the middle 2. Yeah, he keeps you all over the place, but it really does keep the racing really interesting. It doesn't feel boring or like they're just flying in circles. It just got a lot of elevation changes, and it just feels exciting.
And if it's a sim only race, then when using a 6 gate ladder example, he's going to go 1 and 3. You're going to go do something else. Then you're going to go 2 and 6. Because it's easier in Velocidrone to judge and follow because you just follow a little prompt thing. But, yeah, IRL, he'll just throw a little switch up here in the gate.
Just enough to throw you off.
And, of course, this track is available for downloading, flying along with us over the course of this weekend in the official sim of MultiGP Velocidrone. If you don't have Velocidrone yet, velocidrone.com to get your license. And then once you're downloaded, installed, up and running, you just search, actually just Track Designer AK. You want to know how to spell it? You're about to see it. C's about to fly. See all those Y's right there? That is where you're going to search for course or track designers in Velocidrone. Now let's see what AK gets done. Right now he's 5th in qualifying, and he's had some pretty good showings here at the weBLEED NorthEast WUP Championships 2024, 2 years ago. He was our reserve champ of Elite, and last year he finished in the number 4 spot in the semifinal of the redemption bracket, finished top 6 in Elite a year ago. So he's hungry. He's had a bite of the podium, designed the course. Let's see if he can get on the podium again here in 2026, the weBLEED NorthEast WUP Championship.
Mo_43.2.
That has got to be so interesting to see a track you build and fly and build and, you know, kind of tweak, and then you see someone like Neon or someone like Custom run on it or Shark, and you just see how fast they can do it. It's really interesting.
Well, how about how fast AK can do it? Opening lap 17, lap number 3 is 16. He just did a pair of 16 threes back-to-back, lap 3 and 4 for AK.
Go ahead,
that just
AK.
moved him to legit 2nd. And
wow,
AK just made your point, heads. You're like, I mean, you're just parting seconds, less than seconds. AK is now less than a second back. That's less than half a second per lap back behind Neon for TQ. He's making a push for TQ.
That's crazy. Wow.
33 flat, 15 seconds left. Mo_54.6.
What a run.
Go ahead, AK.
AK getting it done. Now Czar FPV blowing up the chat. He's my guy, Daz Whoop Daddy. There we are. He can't even hear us right now, which is incredible. I'm like, oh my God, we're talking about him, amped him up. Nope. He was just waiting for qualifying round 3. His 3rd pack on the track. That was a heck of a run. Big move.
Yeah, really good job by AK there. Holy moly. That was impressive.
You want to see if we can watch just his laps back exclusively?
Yeah.
You want to?
That'd be cool.
Well,
there's so much to watch, it's hard to focus on one person.
Why don't we just focus on one person? I got to hit a whole bunch of buttons here. Now, if I did everything right, we should see, hey, I did everything right. You ready?
Look at
that. Let's watch them back in real time. So remember, this first lap is a 17. We'll see the times here momentarily. And then
those stick deflections, they look unreal for a whoop.
Talk about it. Talk about it, huh?
There it is. That
There's your
gate,
double table. Well,
that last gate that you fly past messes me up every time.
boom. So there's your first lap, 17.3.
Wow.
Now we go to those pair of
Man.
16s.
Oh, he is cooking.
Video looks great. We'll talk about that in a moment. Using the HD0 Event VRX Pro here inside of the Craftsman Inn and Suites. The weBLEED NorthEast Whoop Championships.
Good Lord, look at him.
Yeah, this lap is, it's what, 0.9 of a second faster than the last one?
He's really not leaving a whole lot of margin for error there.
Boom, that's a 16.3 right there. And this next one, identical
Wow.
lap. But he was faster in that section.
Yeah.
So let's really part the hairs here. See, where does he lose the 0.2 of a second that he just made up in that section?
1.7.
Oh,
Boom.
right there.
Yeah, what a run into the crash
Man.
gate.
AK. Goodness.
Incredible.
Underscore 30.
Shout out to Diver Down, Dougie Kling, boy in the truck. And now we're back to him in real time. IRL.
8.3.
His opening lap at 21.7. But remember, your fastest two in sequence. What just happened? He just did a 24.
Oh.
Oh, doesn't want too many people watching him.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might be what it is.
I understand.
I'm talking about him too much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It Mom's in this one.
Inside the Monument.
Bottom left-hand side.
No,
2023, top 5 in pro.
Yeah, that's right.
And last year, hit the podium in sport.
Mo underscore 42.7.
AK is right now on lap number 4. 320s to his credit.
30 seconds left.
It Mom's working on lap 2. This is
Mom 39
this is not one to write home about for anyone.
22.9.
No.
Look away. Look away.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
15 seconds left. Mo underscore 29.
So, Mr. Man looks like has some timing issues they're looking into. So I was going to say, Mr. Man, last round was better. AK, last round was better.
Hit Mom 28 flat.
Hit Mom 2 rounds ago was better. And for Mo, 2 rounds ago was better.
Wow.
Hit Mom with a 28-0.
It's a cursed run.
So a pair of 28s would be 56. If he's able to pick it up, yeah, that last lap is a little bit better than his average. Right now he's 37th overall on our leaderboard, which would put him mid-range of sport. But if his last lap, if he doubles that up again, moves him up a couple of positions, could be the top end of sport. He's about 4 positions away from the TQ of sport. That's where he podiumed a year ago. See if he can break the pro. Just write down the last heat. Like, we were getting weird laps from him, right?
I hand timed to get 18s.
Well, if the timer didn't catch him, then his VTX is low or something else is happening. Or he's double triggering. I can't look into that. All we can do is write it down and review it. Friggin' Just Jay sliding into the chat. Want to say hello to Inner Space Alien. Says, what's up, eh? Dictate FPV is with us. Czar FPV, of course. Excited about AK's performance. Dictate FPV says hi, heads and all. You also got to say hello to Borg Slayer is with us, of course. In-house.
I have dictates on my hoodie somewhere, actually. I have his logo on here somewhere. Somewhere around here. Where is it? I can't find you right now, buddy. I'm sorry. You're on here somewhere.
Hey, Doug. So the story has been the journey.
Yes.
And so Just Jay, who slid up here, this is he and I traveling down from Canada on I-90 across the way. Drove through a snowstorm. Look at the front of my truck, bro. Good thing it wasn't at night. There ain't no lights.
No.
I mean, my truck looks like Santa Claus. Like,
Yeah.
if that isn't festive enough, it's supposed to be St. Patty's Day weekend, not Christmas. You know what I mean? And so I called. So about an hour into Canada, snow, whiteout, 75 feet visibility. Get to
Wow.
Buffalo, 100 feet visibility. Here, there was no snow. But then when we did get here,
You brought it with you.
yeah, a little bit, but not the worst.
Not the worst. No, not by any means.
I love this photo here that I took about 45 minutes ago. Snow's flying just a little bit,
Just a little.
not the worst. But how about the Craftsman Inn and Suites? Does that not make you feel welcome right there?
Warm and welcome.
Yeah, they made all these signs. They're everywhere. The Craftsman Inn and Suites welcoming back the Northeast Web Championship. Why not?
They put up with our crap, folks.
What a great spot. And of course, they were all set up and ready for us
They're saying it.
as we rolled into it.
Blast at 20.1.
We're hot.
Guns FPV 24.2.
So heat number 13. So we're at the top of the order.
Pino's camera get knocked back, or has it been like that? I think I can see a little bit of the.
3.5.
Got pushed back a little.
He's been hitting some stuff, as you can see right there.
It's the technical term. He's been hitting some stuff.
Hitting some stuff.
2.45 seconds left. Blast at 26.4. Shark underscore FPV 17.6.
NASCAR says, let's go, Shark. Shark having some issues there down. Well, I think he didn't have no issues.
Mr. Man's having issues, which is Shark's brother.
Pino 30.9.
There's issues. Amongst
Earlier, another heat ago, Shark had issues, but this one, no issues. Pair of 17.6s.
15 seconds left.
That's a 35.3. He's only about half a second a lap off his personal best. So open with an 18, drop back
Blast
with a
over there
24.
looking happy with his laps,
Guns FPV 20.
pumping his arms up in the air. Looks
Well,
happy with his times.
He knows he did some damage there. Blasta just broke the top 16. He started in 17th and now 41.0 on his fast 2 laps. That came by his first two, 20.8, 20.1. Then he had a 26 and a 21, but those first two just took him from 17th into 13th. Blasta
Wow.
got to be stoked with that as well.
He's pumped up. I can see him throwing his hands up in the pilot pit over there. Very excited.
I know that there's a lot of multi-GP drone racing fans that are a big fan of Blasta.
Yes.
2 years ago, 2024 multi-GP championships, he won the sport class.
No kidding.
Got the bump up. Now we didn't always offer a bump up from pro or sport to pro at champs. Many of us had lobbied for it. It finally happened. I think Blasta was one of the first guys to ever get the bump from sport into pro, and finished top 50 of pro same year, 2024. So your sport class winner, and we're talking open class racing with multi-GP drone racing, top 50 in pro the exact same year, and that was 2024, 2 years ago. And now in the present, you just watched him go from the pro class at the weBLEED Northeast Web Championship to the elite class as he jumps from 17th to 13th.
Yeah, good for him. That's some good laps there.
Can't beat it.
Blast is going to be joining us as an IGOW judge this year. You ever check out IGOW?
I've been a big fan since the very beginning of
Nice.
the
There you go,
international game of whoop.
That's a good time there for a Woo pilot.
And I overheard yesterday you're saying that there's some challenges, that it's a little more tough this year.
Well, yeah, I feel like it gets tougher every year. I think Skittles likes to keep everybody on their toes. So, yeah, it's getting a little tough. But that's okay.
The international game of whoop, the entire world is your playground. And it's a weird website, iGow something.
I think it's called International Game of Woo.
Oh,
now. Yeah.
easy to find.
Yeah, much easier than it used
Someone
to be.
spent the $9.99 on GoDaddy. Like their style. I mean, you can Google it. You can find it. International Game of Whoop. Of course, you Google it. All the YouTube videos of the challenges get posted. You scroll through them. Get you amped up and fired up. But
Oh, yeah.
join iGow. And we have the founder of iGao with a
Here?
Skittles. Yeah. Top 20.
Froless
He's
this year.
20th. Yeah, he's pro.
He's froless.
Yeah.
No, froless.
Oh, Froless.
Last year he had a big, massive, beautiful fro, and it's all gone. Shaved it off, and I'm upset.
Really?
I'm not gonna let him live that down.
PV23 flat.
No, he's yeah, he's in pro.
Well, he's in pro, but he's froless.
Froless, yeah.
So that's, you know. Are you really a pro if you're froless?
I don't know. I don't. Depends on the year, to be honest. Yeah. 2023 Skittles was top 12 in pro. Last year, top 10 of elite.
Man.
And this year, currently in the number 20 position. So, going to be top 5 of pro in qualifying for those brackets tomorrow.
30 seconds left. Last stand 19-9.
The Shark FPV guys doing quite well. Dropped down to 3rd in qualifying.
15 seconds left.
Just did a pair of 17s. And we're down to just one. Goon FPV.
Wow, that's impressive.
Hey, Doug. We're going to... So that was Q6. I've done this 500 times, and I'm trying to remember. Q6. We're going to end this race. What's the next number, Carlos? Well, he lost his network. So 1, 2. Oh, you're going to go to the next group. We're going to go to heat number 14. Okay. Yeah. So this is a look, and you can have the master wheel
sure.
there.
Sure. Yeah, right now we're looking at this is the pilot pit area, so you can usually expect all those tables right now actually to be packed full of pilots fixing whoops, double checking what's going on with their whoops, if there's anything wrong with them, fixing VTX channels, all that jazz. And then if we move at all, nope, we don't move.
We don't move?
No, we don't move.
Remember we tested this and
we
it
did
worked?
test it.
Try
it worked
now.
Great.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Now we're moving.
Hey.
All right, so we move over here. This is where we're got our spectators set up, and they are watching what you guys are watching, more or less. I think they just see a DVR feed. And we'll keep on scrolling here, and then you get a nice wide shot of the track. This would be opposite side from where we're sitting now. So you'd actually be looking right across from us right now. There they are setting up the track yesterday, getting everything ready, taped down. Make sure all the lights are working, all the ad banners are up.
Yeah, it has been a challenge, the entire cast and crew. Hanging those banners, very difficult to hang banners against a banquet room wall.
We watched Mr. Rabble at 1:30 in the morning down here, Windexing the walls to try to clean any dirt off of them.
It was the only way he could get them to stick,
And
but
that's the only
heck
thing that
of
was
a
working.
job.
I mean, they're all holding up. Yeah. He did say he'd be on it today. If he saw any fall, he's going to be right on top of it.
And also tuning in all the different color LED elements to the gates.
Gosh.
And the worst one is the start-finish gate. And the reason why that one's the worst one is that if someone walks near it or bumps it, it changes colors. Looks like we are still working in the pits. So I went through the Facebook chat, and I was able to get a few photos. Custom, super stoked to see him here again at another weBLEED Northeast Web Championship. Top 5 right now in qualifying, hanging out with us. Great video, even though this is a terrible picture, but I blame Facebook.
HD0 didn't take the picture, so it's all right.
No, can't blame them. The video you're seeing, the HD0 Event VRX Pro. We got some great whoops. Looks like we're going to get back into a little more action here.
We're right in, back into it. We got Neon back up. T-Mad. Pork chop, trash bish.
Trash
Oh,
bish.
If Neon takes more time off here, that'd be insane.
Well, we're
Pork chop 23.4.
2:16 threes. His opening lap is 16.4 this time around. And remember, they fly back to back. This is qualifying round number 5, so we're going to see them fly 5 and 6, then they'll take that break. Then they'll come back for the last two, 7 and 8. 15, 6, 3, 7 the last time around for Neon. He's going to come back. He's like, did I hear 18 that time? No, it was 15, 6. Now it's 16, 1. So he just got a 31, 7. Just raised his bar another.
Trash bish 56.3.
Another, what, 0.6 of a second? 15, 6, 16, 1. Now 31.7.
Pork chop 23.9.
So he's now half.
45.
It's going to say half a second by 0.499. Give her pretty much ahead per lap. 0.499 per lap over the rest of the field, Neon.
Hard to do consistently.
Trash bish
Yeah.
56.8.
But
Beat
he
that consistently.
does his 3 laps, 16.4. And that was the lap he dropped. 16.4, don't need it.
Yeah.
Follow it up with a 15.6, 16.1.
TM80
It's like was that a
21.7.
pair of 18s for pork chop? That's all.
18 was on lap number 2. He followed it up with a pair of 23s.
Oh, okay.
Always a big fan of Pork Chop. Excited to
Yes.
see him back here.
Fellow Canadian, right?
Yes, sir.
He's a good guy. Good guy. Super. Always a huge smile on his face. I love talking to Pork Chop. You can talk to him about anything. Just always laughing and having a good time.
95% of the time, for sure.
One of those positive people.
Yeah. You got to remember, I either am running race control or sitting in race control. So I see the opposite side of
true.
Pork Chop. He's a competitive racer. He's
True.
into it. Super polite, but
Yes,
you're
very
like,
polite.
what? Like, he comes at you with that Pork Chop. You're
No
like, what?
kidding.
I'm like, so the first time I met Pork Chop was at the International Open. Even though we're from the same country, we go to drone races, never ran into each other in Canada. He was at the International Open the year that Custom won. So I want to say that was 2022.
Okay.
The whoop race at the International Open. Pork Chop made his first trip down, and he didn't go through the crash gate. And so that was the difference between second and third.
Oh, no.
And so it was very exciting because everyone had pretty much crashed out, and then it was limping home,
Yeah.
kind of like the scene from Cars. And then, Pork Chop didn't make it to the physical crash gate. And I had to explain that to him. And so that's the first time I met him. The first time I said, what?
Your
The what?
experiences with him have been much different. Much
It was a
different
great experience.
circumstances.
Yeah, I felt bad, but he's been great. Obviously, I talk about the excitement that I have to have introduced my son to drone racing.
Sure.
Pork Chop's been a big part of that, taking my son under his wing
Oh,
and
great.
showing him the ropes. And we've done many late night meetings in parking lots for parts and maybe a little direction on how to fix something.
Okay.
But on the same token, we've done a lot of late night parking lot visits for stuff Pork Chop has forgotten at an event. So I'm already planning on the way home to bring something from here back to Pork Chop.
22.6.
On the way, as I get off my toll road there, meet you there. Don't worry, Pork Chop. I'll return all your quads that you forgot at the event.
I don't know how I
True
left them all
story.
there.
True story.
TM80 20.9.
Talking about Canadians and IO.
23.
There's E-Doc.
Oh, angry
Pork chop
Cobra
35.
Chicken appears.
Yes.
Neon 15.4.
Missing him this year here at the weBLEED NorthEast Web Championship.
Yes, absolutely.
But he is here in spirit as he has his own rules, right?
That's true.
The
You got
E-Doc rule.
TM80
I mean, you know you are something when you have your own rule.
Trash bis
That's right.
22 flat. 45 seconds left.
First time I met him was at IO too.
Pork chop.
He's like, "You're from Canada?" I'm like, "I'm from Canada. Are we neighbors?" He's like, "I'm from Edmonton." I'm like, "We are not neighbors." Yeah, no. It's like North Carolina and Colorado.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
not neighbors. No, sir.
but neighborly.
Ah, there
Yes,
you go.
sir.
That always works. I don't think Colorado and North Carolina would be very neighborly.
They have different beliefs, I understand.
It's a whole different world. Yeah, it's two different sides of the country.
Mountain State, Tar Heel State, Coors Light. I don't know what North Carolina is really known for. Being north of the Palmetto State. The point is, they're far apart.
They are, yes.
Yeah. So we talked about some of those celebrities, and I told you that we were going to visit with some of the pilots' experiences.
Yeah, I'll take one. Do you want a Guinness? You good? Sure, I'll take one. Two Guinness? Yeah, please, thank you.
Just random things that I pulled from the Facebook group. Facebook Messenger. This guy wanted to know if this pigtail is legal. I'd say fly it.
Yeah, I don't see what's the issue with it.
What are you going to do? Worst case scenario, you're inside of the ballroom. We have a fire blanket. So you are clear. If you think it'll take off, by all means, launch it. I showed you my truck, but here's, I mean, there are so many photos and videos of the travel here. Talk about trails and Velocidrone. You got trails on the interstate. Yeah, you got this pigtail on this. What is going on? Frame repair?
Looks like some melted plastic from a prop was used.
Dude, I hope they did that outside.
Yes, yeah, melted a prop. That's smart.
Melted a prop?
Yeah, use the plastic. That's smart.
Oh, there's scrap heat at Niagara Falls.
It's a good
and
picture.
that is U.S. side. There we are. We're back racing. Yes, sir.
Just trying to do your job up here, man.
ASA 19A. UGEL.
Scrap Heap, one of the only pilots I didn't meet at I.O. for the first time. Met him at a global qualifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Scrap Heap 30.
Nice guy.
I need to get to an IO.
That photo is from the Facebook group. You're a part of it.
Yes.
UGEL.
Facebook Messenger group, right?
Yes, sir.
And that was one of my favorites that I thumbed through after I was able to download them all.
The entirety of it.
I'm like, here's someone. Everyone's like, oh, plane delayed, stuck in this airport. Some people have had some terrible journeys, driving through snowstorms. Some people complaining. Other people not so bad. But Scrap Heap, there was a guy who had a great time on the way here.
22.3.
Right now, we're watching him crash. Bottom right-hand side.
45 seconds left.
Your superstar in this one's Ugelin. Top left-hand side. He opened up with a pair of 19s. Then he had a 22-second lap time that has him right now 10th on our field. And he just did a 25. 26 seconds. He's done 4 laps. He brought it in. Nothing at the end, but a great start. Pair of 19s. Ugelin moving up from 11th into 10th, a gain of 1 position. But it comes down to the 10ths, the hundredths, and the thousandths here, especially in Elite.
Yeah.
Scrap Heap 21.
Splitting hairs now with the fast boys.
Catching up on the chat, E-Doc says 2022 I.O. I think you and I were the only Canadians there, E-Doc saying to me, and I believe we were, because I remember at the World Cup at the International Open, we always like to not only recognize the most talented pilots in the world, but also the international representation. And I want to say it was about 5 pilots that made it in the International Open. It was like me, E-Doc, and Craven from Costa Rica, 2 other pilots. There weren't many of us. 2022, that's when the world was under lockdown, out of lockdown, and then the United States of America was less likely to lock down, so people were scared to do it. But E-Doc, me, Craven, we made it in the International Open in 2022. Great memories. We still got a lot of qualifying to do, gentlemen.
Still got a lot of stream left here.
Big fan. I remember the first time we hosted the weBLEED NorthEast Web Championships here at the Craftsman Inn in Fayetteville, New York. Was so stoked because it was St. Patty's Day weekend.
Yes.
Kind of is this year, other than St. Patty's Day is Monday. But Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Might be Tuesday.
We'll make it home in time.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this weekend just keeps getting better. You're right. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, buddy.
I already blocked off Monday to celebrate, though.
Just a little pregame.
I'm like, so great to be away St. Patty's Day. They have a hotel, restaurant, and bar here that serves Guinness.
Yes.
And so we were enjoying Guinness on St. Patty's Day at the 2023 weBLEED NorthEast Web Championships. And we're back. They've had so many improvements since we've been here, even last year.
Yeah.
Do you have the breakfast?
I did last year, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had it
Last
this year
year?
yet.
Last year, the breakfast was basically the same thing you get at Circle K.
Like the breakfast sandwiches?
Yeah, it's wrapped up.
Yeah,
you put it in the microwave for 40 seconds and
Yeah.
wish for the best. And you're either going to scald it or it's going to be wet and soggy. Like, yay, breakfast. My DoorDash bill at this event was almost higher than my multi-GP DoorDash bill. You know what I mean? I was like,
Scrap heap 20.
if I want to go to Circle K, I'll DoorDash Circle K.
Well, I
But
will say at least the lady at the front desk here at the Craftsman Inn is very polite. And when we came back from the bar last year at 1:30 in the morning, she was nice enough to open the case and let us get breakfast sandwiches when we came back. So,
amazing. Well, her sister now works in the catering department because they got rid of that Circle K sandwich thing. Now they are making them, but at the same time, they don't want to be like in your face, like, you know, like you go to an omelet station and you're like, oh, I don't want to annoy this guy and it's stand there, it's awkward.
Yeah.
So they make it like an actual breakfast sandwich with ham or sausage with a nice, it's not microwaved, it's properly toasted. Then they put it in a heating thing.
Yeah.
And the front desk girl's sister is watching. As soon as the quantities go down, she's like cooking up more and sliding them out there, making sure that you enjoy the breakfast. So I don't know if the breakfast is new as of right, like the 2026 breakfast,
Yeah.
but it's amazing.
Sounds like an upgrade. I'll have to check it out.
I
Got me
was
excited now.
I was a little between my time. I'm like, I don't think I can DoorDash, and I'm gonna go Circle K, microwave my breakfast here in the lobby. No. They are going all out here at the Craftsman Inn and Suites. And so they check all the boxes. We're in suites. Absolutely amazing. Comfortable beds. You can't hear your neighbors. It was like an amazing rest last night. We have this banquet hall we've used 3 times for drone racing. We love whoop racing here at the weBLEED NorthEast Whoop Championship.
And venue connected to where you stay is just game changer for an event.
I don't even have to go
No
outside.
travel between.
A 10 out of
Beautiful.
5 that your bar serves Guinness on St. Patty's Day weekend, but full craft bar. It's a Craftsman Inn. They have a whole bunch of craft brews. But tonight, all of the pilots here in about 2 hours are going to get a full banquet
Yes. The pilot dinner.
prime rib, chicken parmesan. Pick one, pick the other, or take them both.
Take both.
Why not?
Yeah.
Mediterranean cod.
Live a
What?
little. Mediterranean cod.
Yes, sir.
Good Lord.
Okay, but
The
you're like,
options here.
oh, I don't like prime rib. I don't like chicken parmesan. Mediterranean cod. No, where's my Chick-fil-A? Forget that. Braised beef. You're like, I don't want my beef braised. I want a brisket. We're
A
getting
little
that as
brisket?
well, bro.
Little brisket and manicotti.
Dude, yeah, and manicotti, full course. And a heated patio with craft beer on tap.
It's gonna
Cold
be
drink. Great service.
Great service.
Dude,
yes.
I would give this 9.9 stars out of 10 with a Circle K breakfast in the morning. I got to give it a 20 out of 10.
Apparently,
absolutely
E-Doc
love-
says the juice is really to go over to Tops and get their breakfast pizza, which I think is right across the street, I believe.
Dude, they have it here?
Yeah, it's right across the way. Isn't
Right
it?
here. Yes, sir.
I have to check out the
Interspace
breakfast.
Alien says, let's go AC. Yeah, that'd be cool. There is a race going on. But AC had a pair of 19.8s. And that is about 0.6 of a second faster than previously. But he had a 28 in the middle. But AC definitely appreciates your kudos. Interspace Alien. Took me a second. It's been a long day.
It's all right.
It's been a heater. Oh, we're launching another one. AC's in this one. This is for you, Interspace Alien. I hate to say it's my favorite event, but
Just don't tell the other
this
events.
one's up there.
Just don't tell the other events.
Best venue ever. 100%.
Hands
Hospitality, weBLEED FPV. It's been great.
Oh, yeah.
We're with the cast and crew. We've had so much fun. As always. We're talking about that 2022 International Open. The weBLEED Northeast Web Championship actually happened in 2020, 2021, but I was remote.
That was a different location as well, right?
Different location.
Completely. Wasn't it in New England?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was in Maine.
Maine. Okay.
Yeah. One of those ones that starts with an M that isn't Mississippi. Dude, my geography is on point today.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I think the average Americans of America is pretty rough. So I think for a Canadian, that's not too bad.
Oh, it's hard.
You're doing pretty good.
Especially when I'm like from Canada, like, oh, you're way up there. No, I mean, it's like Buffalo North.
Yeah, it's not
Yep.
that far.
Oh, sweet. We have a special guest coming up.
Oh, excellent.
I wonder who it's going to be.
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited.
I heard it's Whoop Claus.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous as well that Carlos, IT Master, has a beverage so close to the scoring computer. It's okay. If he breaks it, he can fix it. He's probably one of the best IT masters I've ever met.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Carl's
Dude.
been doing a bang-up job today.
100%.
Crushing it.
All right, here's another AK heat. Remember, we saw him
Yeah, speaking of crushing it.
second last time we saw him. The second last time we saw him, that was in Q3. He had the low 16s, 32.7 combined.
Underscore 31.1.
Just did a sighting lap. He just crashed.
Damn.
AKFPV 9.6.
Dang.
He's right back at it.
Say hello to Derpy Hooves joining us.
Hey, Derpy.
Derpy Hooves, it's the weBLEED Northeast Whoop Championship weekend. Derpy is on that
There's a
hoodie.
whole lot of people
Where
on
did you
here.
get that?
I made it.
You made it?
Yeah.
You're not the only person I've seen wearing that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I sell it.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
I
congratulations on the success of their hoodie. I've seen lots of people wearing heads.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Where do I order one of these hoodies that I'm about to order?
InfinityLoops.com
InfinityWhoops.com.
for all your Infinity Loops needs.
Do you have that like in a high res photo on InfinityWhoops.com? I imagine.
InfinityLoops.com.
Infinity-
Yes, we do.
All right. I'm just gonna go to my favorite websites and it's gonna come right up. See right there, my favorites.
Mo underscore 28.4.
Nope.
Seconds
Nope.
left.
Just do .com. I think I don't know why it's giving you all these other weird ones. We got knockoffs out there.
Oh yeah, you know what? I was just so excited
There
to
you go.
add you to my favorites that
Top
one
one.
time that I just added all the Infinity Loops.
Yeah.
All right, let's. Hey, Dougie, can you desktop while you set up the camera? Yep. What's that? Can you replay while you set up the camera? All right, we're setting things up here, but here we are on my favorite website on my home screen. Okay,
that.
obviously I'm lying, but let's put it right here. It's between success and live time, right there. That's a good spot to be.
That's
All right, where do I? So
keep going down a little.
InfinityLoops.com. Where
Right
am I?
there.
Look at this,
There you go.
the hoodie.
Over 115 pilot logos on it.
Sticker bomb hoodie. You got the zip. You're wearing the zip up.
No, this is just the pullover.
Oh, this is the $50 one. Now let's zoom in. Look at this.
A whole lot of folks on there. weBLEED's on there.
Oh, we made the cut.
Oh, yeah, weBLEED's on there.
weBLEED. Where is he? weBLEED.
You'll find
What's
it.
up?
He's in there somewhere.
You didn't do this? You didn't design it? You had someone else do it? You don't know where you hit it?
Oh, no, it's in there. That's the same pattern laid over each other
Oh,
like 1,000
there's
times. So
Slackers.
it's pretty hard to
Slackers?
find.
Holmes,
Who else we got?
Mr. E.
Yeah, I don't remember
Man,
where it
there's
is.
a lot of peeps up on that.
There's so many.
I love that Slack.
Look at that.
On the tone in less than 5.
InfinityLoops.com. $50. How are you making money at that?
We make like not a lot off of each one, but it's whatever. It's
Hey,
more of a
all about
community
supporting
thing. It's
the
fun.
community.
All right, I don't want to give a guy business advice, but let's charge a few dollars more. Add a little color to our logo.
$69.99.
Yeah, 69. Let's go 59.
$59, okay.
And talk about a guy who knows merchandising. I think we're set up. We are. Look who just joined us, heads.
Hey,
Well, if it
buddies.
isn't
Hello, fellas.
Zotek, what's going
What's
on,
up,
bud?
fellas?
Zotek.
Master of the hour.
We bleed FPV.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, man.
Joe heads.
Hell of an
What's
event.
going on? Thank you, thank you.
Mom
Yeah, it's amazing.
33.7.
We're having a lot of fun.
MR
A little
Man
tired, but
17.5.
I'm, not as, we're up there.
It's understandable. You've been a busy man. You've been all over the place.
Been, hosting is no joke, but you got to give it to this entire crew and team right here that just
Yes.
put on an
Yeah.
exceptional performance, and we're like super stoked, and I can't say
MR
thank you
Man
enough. And
19.1.
Everybody
the
knows what
team.
they're doing, and they just kind of lock in and
the
do their stuff.
well-oiled
It's great.
machine. Jace and
Mom
Doug
39.2.
and Joe and
Mo underscore
Carlos.
Carlos
28.5,
and Paul
45
and
seconds
Itmom,
left.
Matt Snow and Anthony Knight, AK,
Yeah.
and
MR
Eds, thank
Man
you for
17.3.
stopping in,
Of
and
course.
all the fans, and it's amazing. The pilots, I mean, you got to give it to the pilots. They put on an exceptional show.
30
I mean, look,
seconds
the
left.
battle right now, tomorrow will be AK and Neon. So I mean,
Right.
as of right now, it's
As of
just-
right now, yeah.
yeah, it's just it's
Itmom
pretty impressive, and
28.5.
you got to give it to AK. Like, amazing shout out for such like a beautiful
15
environment as
seconds left.
the Craftsman in here in Fayetteville, New York.
Absolutely.
Just being able to utilize the space and to maximize race
Mo
course and a
underscore
track and
40.9.
it's all about the flow, and
Yes.
flow is
Yeah.
this is a 10.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
flow, the 10 is we're hitting 10s.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Super
this track
stoked.
is great.
And big shout out to
Itmom
all the supporters
28.6
out
Itmom
there. And
done.
weBLEED has grown far beyond my expectations, and I thank everybody for supporting our little humble
Yeah, man.
operation, and we look forward to many years ahead. There's no stopping us, so
Not
Well,
now. No, you're on the
Dude,
roll.
I mean, here's a guy. I've done a number of events, and it's nice to see the organizer fly in it.
Yes. Yeah.
But usually they put a couple packs down, but they're so tired running back and forth just to
I'm
support
ready
the
to
event.
grind. Yeah.
right.
And Zotek has been going back and forth to the store, filling
Grinding.
orders,
Grinding.
Yes.
dropping
the
off stuff. What do you
orders.
guys need for the event? Filling out those orders. The orders are going out. He's
Orders
back
going
here.
out.
But as a competing pilot, guys,
As
he's
well.
not in the hobbyist division. He is in sport this year, bro.
He's moving.
He gets to sleep in a little bit. He's not on until 11:30 tomorrow.
Nice.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a nice upward movement, and I'm all grateful for that. And actually, my goal was pro, but there's a lot of competition here, and
A lot, yeah.
But you gotta listen. You gotta grind. You gotta set you gotta set the bars.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
not only
setting
that,
the
but you're
bar.
already doing like a kick-ass event. You can't do that in the race too. You got to give somebody else a chance to shine here.
Hey, listen. Pro
Can't have
class
all the
is my
glory.
target. It was my target, but I'll keep grinding. But I actually, honestly, if I could get, I think I got maybe 6 hours of track time, prior
Wow.
to this. So.
Oh, and all these pilots
oh,
are
by
like
the
in
way-
their room simming.
Oh yeah, they're all grinding away, and I'm a three-peat. Wootopia. I've won 3 times at Wootopia, so I have 3 trophies, and only 15 pilots go home with trophies. And the
That's
6
very
years
cool.
that I participated, maybe 6 or 7, I got 3 trophies. So
That's very
if
cool.
you come
man.
down to HQ and check out my award, what do you call it, shelf? or something.
Trophy shelf, yeah.
Trophy shelf. I got 3 of them on there. So take that, Hooked. Hooked, thank you for the the motivation to grind, and this Hooked FPV. That one's for you, buddy.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, it would be a good goal to be in pro, but I remember when you were like in the hobbyist with Fitty and just
Fitty.
Jay.
Just
And
Jay.
dude,
Just
you're-
Jay is amazing.
You're
right now.
you're top 4 of sport. Like you have a chance of winning the sport
top
tomorrow.
4. Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Nice
yeah.
to know where I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no, you're doing great.
Obviously, it'd
I
be
gotta lay
nice.
off the drinks. I was like, I thought I was at the bottom. It's like Jesus. Whoever's giving me drinks, stop now.
Yeah,
That's
no,
water,
no,
by the
you
way,
are
folks.
there, right? Like if the event was over, if we had to do an Ibiza and just call it on qualifying, you are top 4 in sports.
Thanks, there we go. I'll
but
take that.
now,
Thank you.
but that's an opportunity it's yours to win tomorrow.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna
Shark
show up.
underscore FPV
Well, maybe
18
after
9.
tonight, I don't know, but we'll see.
Pino 18 7.
So,
But the dinner tonight, that's where we all get in trouble.
Goons
So.
oh, dude, I'm so
Dinner, we have a,
excited for the
beautiful,
brisket,
spread.
4.2.
Beautiful
manicotti.
spread. Oh, manicotti.
Manicotti.
Chicken parmesan. We got a Carbon Station prime rib and
Shark
Mediterranean
underscore
cod.
FPV
So
17
we got,
4.
we handle
Braised
all
beef.
Braised beef.
Oof.
We have an open bar for at least 2 hours. So.
2.5, I
2.5,
heard.
bro.
Yeah.
We could extend that easily.
Last
Hey,
time,
listen,
1980.
it's all about the bleed back program, and so it's all about.
Is
giving
that a
back to the-
thing?
Yeah, the
It
bleed back
is?
program. Yeah, it's
It is a
definitely a
thing.
thing.
PV 29.5.
So no, it's all about giving back to the community. So from day one, weBLEED has always been
Shark
about
underscore
giving back to the
FPV
community,
25.8.
acknowledging what everyone has done here, and weBLEED is all about the passion and everybody that puts the puts the goggles on and they see,
45
they
seconds
feel
left.
it, and they just represent the passion of
Last at
FPV, and
26.7.
weBLEED just replicates,
Goons
emulates
FPV
that, and just
23.5.
projects it. That's what we're all about, and so my drive, my focus, my desire, and just everyday
30
grinding.
seconds left.
I wake up at 4 o'clock and I box the orders. I'm done by 7. I go to my first job, my
Last
career
at
job,
24.
industrial sales. I do that until 4 or 5 o'clock, and I go home and grind again and box and just knock it out, And
15
as we
seconds
progress and grow, and you just gotta, if you have a desire
Goons
and grow,
FPV 28.
if you have a desire in life, just go out there and set your target towards it and just go after it. So that's it.
you're a prime
Everybody is
example.
capable. Of
Yeah, you're a
doing
prime
it.
Yeah,
example,
he's
man.
like, everyone's passion, and he just like rambled off something like, it'll take me a week. Right there.
Grind it.
Do you
It's
remember
taken
shipping
6
out
years.
any matrices this weekend? You shipped out a couple, or?
Lots of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That is the tough.
EUC and FPV says, thanks for shipping out before you left for the weekend. You actually haven't left. Do you remember shipping his order?
I have shipped many orders today.
I was going to
How
say,
many
yeah, I've
matrices?
been running back to ship
But
orders.
I have OCD and to capitalize on that. So when I see something come in, I feel like empowered. I have to complete that task, because if it was me on the other end, I want that product, and I know how important it is.
Sure.
I'm going out there and just going to deliver.
All
That's what's
pilots
up,
You got to
are
set the
finished.
bar high, and the
Yeah.
bar is effing high right now. So if you could match that desire and passion, then mad props to you. Mad hashtag mad props. Go out and get it. Drive, grind. Don't stop. We all have like goals in our life. Just do it, man. Just focus, and that's all I'm doing 24/7. So
As
I
a
love
great
you guys.
philosopher Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it.
Just do it.
Just
But,
do it.
be respectful of others, man.
Of course,
No matter
yeah.
what,
Yeah.
creed and, color, race, all that good stuff in between. And if you're going to F up in the community, I will use the platform and call you out. So
Where are we going with this?
What are you talking
I
about?
love you all.
Things just got very aggressive.
I don't know. It got dark in
Yeah,
here,
I'm
right?
for
Like,
that.
what is he talking
I'm
about?
giving mad
What,
props
what
to
is
everybody.
what is this guy talking about right now? What would be dark? This community doesn't get dark.
No, we don't go dark.
I don't think I've ever seen that once.
You can have that one. All right, another heat,
Are we going to hit that 30-second delay?
dude. Are you gonna? Yeah, we'll fix it up in post, Jeff. It's
Yeah,
okay.
There we go. Who's that Zotac guy? No, it's Jeff speaking. That's good. I'm covered.
Yo, the big thing has been, who's this shark guy? Like, he
What's up,
is
Fresh
an
Bread?
absolute beast.
Shark
Freshy
is
in the
moving.
house.
Top right-hand side.
Pino
Sharp
21.1.
turns. What's up?
Okay, his
Last
opening
at
lap, he just
20.2.
crossed over fourth in traffic,
Shark underscore
but
FPV
he was also the last to
22.9.
go on takeoff. And the pilots he's racing with,
Reedy,
Pino
thank you
and
so much. I
Blasta,
see that.
veterans of the
man.
podium here.
Those are no slouches.
No slouching.
Shark underscore
Zotac, I got that
FPV
right.
Dude.
Shark is Mr. Man's, they're brothers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
who
brothers,
just
yeah,
who
they're-
just
they're like
posted
a
a
1-2.
16.9? Who just went from fourth in traffic to number one?
Whoa.
Shark.
Shark's way up there. He
Man.
definitely has the capability to do something
Oh.
like
No
that. So
kidding.
Well, baby shark just crashed.
Wow.
Pino
Let's talk about
7.7.
Pino.
Pino,
Yes.
Goons FPV
Pino.
Pino's
How
a
about
regular.
that?
What is this? This is like 7th year doing
Shark
the
underscore
Northeast
FPV
Whip.
20.9.
Yeah, the Northeast
Last
Whip
at
there,
19.3.
Hasn't
Yeah.
missed a
30 years
one.
taken, in that regard. So, mad props to Pino.
45
Yeah, and
He's a
uh,
fixture.
2023, he was top 4. That was when there wasn't an elite. Pro was elite, right? So he just missed the podium by position. 2 years ago, that was 2023. 2 years ago, fourth in elite, one spot out of the podium. Last year, had he was like third in qualifying, finished ninth in elite. So Pino probably has a goal
Sleeper.
to hit the podium
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
That
He seems really like composed and like
15
focused,
seconds left.
Yeah.
which is good. You gotta have that right now.
he's twice a collegiate drone racing champion as an individual pilot. Unstoppable Pino, and yeah, that the last couple of years that podium's eluded him, and right now he's 8th in qualifying. And what we just witnessed there a moment ago, his best run so far of the night, he's in the top 8.
Heck yeah, that's the way to grind. I love these circuit national events. By the way, it's so much fun. Between Watopia, the Ohio race, and Northeast Whoop Champs, you got the trifecta there, and yeah, there needs to be a fourth to kind of something like we're always looking for something in the middle in the summertime. So anybody wants to extend it to the United States, if you're going to race and have a party, I'm always
Oh yeah.
willing to expand the reach,
Okay.
have
Yeah.
some fun out there. So because Whoops for us is 24/7. I don't like hearing it's only seasonal. No, it's all year round, and it needs to be that way. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful track and the amount of support that we get. And,
For sure.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. So gotta fill those voids.
64 pilots sells out pretty quick
7
this year.
minutes this year. 7 minutes.
Wow.
But if you hook us up, if you actually get hooked on the Facebook group and join that aspect, and you get a little in aspect on that. But yeah, 7 minutes this year, which was
You got to hustle to get
You
them.
gotta hustle. Hey, what's up, little Giddy? That's my boy right here.
I'm seeing a lot of pork chop right now. We were talking about brisket and braised beef. You got pork chop right below us. You
Yeah.
got pork chop way there, double pork chop. What's better than one pork chop? 2 pork
I'll take
chops.
2 pork chops. Oh, 3.
Oh, you're getting a whole lot. Now, pork chop is 15th in qualifying. Top 16 are in elite. There are no bumps. What happened?
I'm gonna grab the little boy.
Oh, he wants to come in?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to give the little boy my seat. He doesn't need to sit on your lap. Well, this whole thing runs itself. Yeah. So pork chop, right now he's 15th in qualifying. In the same heat that he's grinding in, this is Q7. This is his second last pack. They're going to go back to back. Pork chop, 15th in the top 16. But T-Mad in the top right is 18th. So T-Mad could break the top 16 and make pork chop's weekend a little worse. You can't stop the pork chop.
No, sir.
That's a t-shirt. InfinityLoops.com.
Pork chop is cruising.
He is so fast. He takes a couple of
As I
laps,
say that.
a couple of rounds to warm up. But then, and that's
Neon
what's scary when you got a
19-4.
pilot that
Yes.
gradually progresses as opposed to someone who's like super fast off the front.
Pork chop
You usually see their
24.3.
performance kind of drop off, whereas pork chop's
Trash
a builder.
22.2.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he is definitely a shower
Yeah.
and a grower.
What's up,
Pork
everybody?
products on display. Pork Slayer FPV.
TM89.3.
Is that the chat of the comment of the night? I also want to shout out E-Doc there a little bit ago in the
Pork chop
chat
23.
because I'm like, Shark FPV, this Shark FPV. He's like, that's last year's IO Whoop champion. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
E-Doc's always on it.
He's on point.
He is.
Trash Fist 32.5.
Deeply
TM80
missed, by the way, E-Doc.
20.5.
Deeply missed. I've heard so many pilots say, "Is E-Doc here?" And they're always bummed when you're not. So
Gotta pick and choose.
yeah,
You know,
true.
coming in from
Pork chop
Alberta
26.8.
might have been a little rough. So many flights canceled, right?
Mm.
How many people were stuck in Detroit? There was at
Hey, Derpy,
least
thank
4
you.
pilots.
There
who were
was.
stuck.
Love you.
Yeah, stuck overnight in the
30
wonderful
seconds left.
Detroit airport.
Detroit is a rough airport to be stuck in.
Wonderful
overnight.
airport.
Trash Fist
Now,
30.4. TM80
I had the best
28.7.
experience ever overnight at Detroit Airport in a snowstorm, actually. It wasn't the best ever. It almost
15
was the best
seconds
ever,
left.
What's up, everybody? We got Gideon in the house.
What's up, Gideon?
Hello, world. I'm the future CEO of weBLEEDFPV.com.
TM8023.
I'm learning everything that Daddy's
Trash Biz
trying to teach me.
23.6.
Everybody, yay!
It's just
Thank you for
enthralled
the
with all
support,
the
everybody.
screens.
Neon dropping a 19.4, which is actually not too fast.
Not for Neon. No.
You want to see 16s at a knee?
Oop.
Yes. Derpy, he has a big boy. Yeah. My little handsome gentleman. Yeah, bad. Where's mom?
Ah.
You want to replay me?
So while we're loading up some pilots here,
Queued up.
see on the right side here, T-Mad and Trash Biss. These guys are on their final lap together. This is like stereo optic
Yeah.
on top of each other for an entire lap. It may look a little
Wow.
it may look a little choppy right now as I'm doing the thumb wheel here. Let me see if I can I'll do it a little more. So on board with Trash Biss, you see the red LEDs at Team Mad right in front of them. They're separated by about 8 feet right now. We got that weBLEED hurdles section. Now Trash Biss has caught up. Let's go
man.
over to this
Close
section.
racing.
Wait till you see the end of this race. Those just joining us, this is your catch-up stream. T-Mad through the dive, Trash Biss through the dive. Seems like on the more straighter ways, that's where Trash Biss starts to catch up. Let me back it up just a hair. Look
It's when he puts the pinky
on
out.
board with
Does it
Trash
for me.
Biss.
When the pinky's out.
See the red LEDs at Team Mad in his FPV feed? Look at this. Is this the pass? That's the pass. Look at Team Mad's feed. There's a pass. We're about
Ooh,
to
wow.
These same pilots are going to fly, but let's watch the end of this race in real time. Of this replay. Boom. Did you see that? Right through.
Man.
Even the crash gate, they were side by side. Let's go back to the start-finish gate. Team Mad recovered. Boom. Boom. That is a thing of beauty right there. Now, that was them in the past. Let's go to
Neon
them in the
15-6.
present. Oh, yeah. Blade to blade.
TM80 22.3. Pork chop 22.5.
Team Mad right now 18th in qualifying. Trash Biss a little lower. He's
Neon
27.
15.6.
That still has him in that pro class. There's your 4 pilots on the
Pork chop 18.8.
screen. Yeah, pair of 15.6s back to back.
24.7. Neon 15.8.
15.6, 15.6, 15.8.
Jeez.
31.3 his fast 3 laps consecutive.
Pork chop
And he's dropping
18.6.
them and then just saying, okay, I'm comfortable with
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine.
let's arrest.
Yeah.
No, he
TM
comes up and says,
20.4.
did I hear that time? And it's like nowhere near the time that it was.
45 seconds.
He thought he had an 18 when he did like a 15.6 or something.
He kind of, yeah, it's true. True story.
Pretty awesome, and this is, Neon lives
Pork chop
actually just
21
moved
flat.
even closer to where I reside, so it's like going 6 miles
30
away
seconds
from
left.
weBLEED HQ. So,
TM80 21.2.
many moons ago now, Neon, when I first saw him at the Auburn Church, and just seeing him as probably a 12-year-old, in that regard, 12, 13, if anything, and he was already
15
flying
seconds
acro,
left.
grinding, and I was like, oh my god, this is what you want to emulate. This is
Paul, we
I mean,
good?
yeah, he's.
and his acro,
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah.
Then, which is like, he was the only one that I knew actually was flying an acro. Which was
Really?
amazing.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, for him to just grow and progress, it's pretty amazing, and to see him just evolve as like a top tier pilot. Is
Right. Yeah.
phenomenal, and him taking Wootopia, number 1, in Wootopia in this past year was phenomenal. And being able to share those moments with these young talented pilots is
Yeah.
pretty damn awesome.
Yeah.
It's not for nothing. It keeps me grinding.
Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely.
I bet it
When that's the people you're flying against.
So that was the last pack for that group, and 3 of the 4 pilots did some huge
mic'd up.
damage. Obviously, Neon, pair of 15 sixes.
Malfunction.
That gives them the
We're backing
lead
up
over
and
the
running.
field in qualifying by 0.7 of a second.
I know, I fixed it.
That was huge. Pork Chop just jumped up from, what did I say, he was about 15th or something like that?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, he just jumped up to 9th.
Wow.
So he is now a lock in the top 16. And T-Mad, remember I was featuring him and Trash Biss on that replay between the heats? He just made a huge jump to the bubble position 16th.
Wow.
So qualifying,
A lot of moving and shaking
it's
going
a long
on.
day, but you can't look away.
No.
'Cause you never
Long
know
day.
what's going to happen, right?
What's up? Sorry about that. We had a little technical problem, and some
Ironed
silly
out.
guy pushed the off button. I guess
No.
No.
You-
But hey, listen, I was giving mad props to Neon, so we love you, dude.
I think they could hear you off my mic.
Oh yeah.
So I like
Trying
to
to
whisper.
project, so it was soft.
Oh, crash right out the
Ooh,
gate
right
for
off the
Scrap
gate.
Heap.
Well, I thought E-Doc was talking about your mic technique because it's his craziest thing. It doesn't even look like he's pushing. They're like, Zotek is quiet. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't make any noise. He's not,
I am super
he's
quiet.
pushing.
So soft and subtle. E-Doc, I miss you, buddy. We'll see you next year for sure.
Dirty Day
Lisa
says,
24.9.
definitely prefer the instant replay view. I don't know if that's shout out to the replay system we've built or if he's like, yeah, what are these guys doing full screen? Honestly, if you look down here, I mean, that's in super HD. Oh, one of the other things I forgot to mention that I don't know if you notice this because it'd be a little thing you'd have to click and see at, but we believe this is our first ever broadcast in full 4K.
I saw in the chat earlier. I heard that's the thing.
Phenomenal.
18
The
too.
actually, hands down, this is the best quality from a streaming
Scrap Heap
aspect.
27.7.
Viewing of a FPV micro race is, hands down the best that I've seen
45
so
seconds
far.
left.
I mean, the quality on the on the
UGEL
other end has been
19.6.
just impressive.
We're hearing some oohs and
A lot of
ahs.
oohs and ahs going on right there.
Was that about Scrap Heat?
Looked like it,
30
yeah.
seconds left.
All right.
Scrap Heap 27 flat.
Yeah, that happens. You kind of look away. You're like, you hear
What
everyone losing their
happened?
mind.
You're gonna miss
So
it.
First thing I do is look at the scoring screen. I'm
UGEL
like,
in
nothing
23.5.
happened there, but
Asa 20
must have been
flat.
a hell of a recovery or something going on there by Scrap Heap.
So many talented pilots right now.
That was Scrap Heap.
Impressive.
Detroit, Michigan.
Scrap Heap 20.9.
Heck of a guy.
20.
True
Odin's
ambassador of the sport.
55.7.
He's an engineer. Good pilot.
Ooh,
Asa 21.8
I heard that
is
one.
done. Scrap
yes.
Heap
Make sure you
21
click that
flat. Scrap
4K
Heap done.
on the stream, and then you'll get that upgraded experience. I would, without a doubt. Someone did not click 4K.
Who didn't hit?
Someone actually on our stream here, chat.
Oh,
so
they're like, oh,
I just clicked the 4K, and
oh, dang.
now they have an elevated experience. Actually, it's all about the
All pilots
enhancing
are
your
finished.
FPV experience.
Odin's
Something that
43
weBLEED
flat.
is really
Odin's
good
done.
at.
You know what's really scary is like people just assume it's in 4K. You know, like what do you mean? You live stream and it's not in 4K? Like, no joke. On my drive down here, my kid was like, "Hey, when you wanted to listen to a song, what did you do to listen to it?" Because now you just like open your streaming platform, Spotify, Amazon Music. Just, I'm gonna listen to that song. It's like, what did you? So I had to explain to my 15-year-old about CDs. No, first I started with cassettes. I'm like, well, before I used to record the radio when they played it on the radio.
Yeah, you had to wait.
You had to wait.
Wait to hear it. And then every beginning of the song had the bump from the radio station in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you'd
you
have
hear
that little chunk.
WHFS right at the beginning. Yeah,
yeah,
right at the beginning of the
exactly.
song. You have a whole cassette tape full
And
of
then I'm
those.
like, but then we had DVD or CDs, and then you'd have to like buy the whole album. You had the whole album. Then I started explaining to him like LimeWire and stuff. I used to rip your own thing.
Yeah.
then try to explain to your kid like what a a mixtape was, and then I'm like, know what? I'm just gonna turn up the radio. We're just
gonna forget
gonna
about
enjoy
this.
the rest of this drive. What's crazy is behind the scenes, I have no idea what everyone was losing their mind on. Like, Holden's crashed into something.
It was right before Hoden's crash. There was another crash right before that.
Okay.
There's something, a big ooh right before that.
You and Oz.
But there is nothing jumping off at me.
On the tone, pilots. In less than 5.
Let's go back to the present.
Fresh bread, what's up, buddy? We got LOL,
The
the
brazen
brazen
crotch
crotch
cam.
cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. He's running around here. These experiences are phenomenal. You never know who you're going to bump into.
Well, I've seen a few comments there like, oh, we wish it was full screen and stuff like that. Today, like one of the things that we always do with our productions is we don't want to produce a live stream for 12 hours and make it interesting. So
True.
we've done like a qualifying
mix it up.
stream so that if you want to tune in, watch some pilots, it's like you're sitting in one of like the parent chairs watching your kid fly.
Yep. Oh,
You
yeah.
you hear the scoring system, you see the drone feeds, you just sit back and relax. But tomorrow, it flips to a full production. So
Yes.
you get the full screen FPV feeds. You're going to get those.
Real
all of
deal.
those replays, huh?
Oh,
Down
yeah.
to the single pilot.
All about
All the
those
tension.
overlays. Yeah,
All that
yeah.
tension tomorrow.
Yes, sir. We start tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. with our hobbyist division. This qualifiers 49 to 64. Not Zotek. He's sleeping in. He's not
I
in
get
that
sleep
hobbyist
in.
group.
It's all good.
11:30
Which, after
a.m.
tonight, no sleep till Brooklyn.
11:30 is going to be good. That's when our sport class division kicks off. Qualifiers 48 through 33, including Zotek, who's right in that mix. Pro class tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and then our elite top 16, 5:30 Eastern tomorrow.
T-Mad taking that spot right there.
He did it.
Oh, too well. T-Mad's in 16.
We have 3 flights
Just
to go
Jay. Oh, good for
here
him.
tonight. 3 flights. Yeah, just Jay missed the top 16.
He was flying real, like he was sending it.
He's good. He'll be happy.
Yeah.
TQ
No,
of
that's
Pro.
very cool.
Dude, that guy's going to be asking me about Iron Man all night long, all morning as well.
Where do I
Till
land? Where do I
2:30.
land?
I mean, 2 years ago, reserve champ, a hobbyist, and now just Jay looks to be TQ.
He got
pro.
a
That's
brand new
pretty-
fresh pack of 340s, I think I might have gave him. So,
I know he's stoked about that.
yeah, we got some new 340s. So,
Those new weBLEED lipos.
we bleed, yeah.
gotta get 'em.
bleed. I don't know about you boys, but I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah, I know
Dinner's
Scully is.
cooking right now.
14 hours from right now. That is when we kick off
14
with our
hours.
hobbyist
True
division tomorrow
grind.
morning, 8:30. So we invite you to join us all day long tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Start at 8:30 and add 3 hours. 8:30 hobbyist, 11:30 sport, 2:30 pro, 5:30 elite.
Most definitely. Hey, big shout out. Yeah, 31 mil props, 1.5 mil shaft props. Yeah. Listen, we love to take a lot of feedback out there on the community. So if there is something out there that we could stock and support the community based on interest and desire to keep you guys happy and
Yes,
keep
pilots.
it flying.
Talk to your manufacturers and your
Yeah.
distributors.
Yeah, I got.
Tell
I
'em
got
what you're
pretty
looking
good pull
for.
right now. So these boys, listen, we're all about it.
Oh man.
What's up, Northern Tier? Hey, buddy. I'm about to move. All right, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, though. I'll tell you that.
I'm looking forward to the dinner. The dinner's always a good
It's
time.
your 3rd year coming out, right?
Yes. Yes,
wow.
my 3rd
Man,
year
time
here.
flies, dude.
I know, man. Yeah, I
It's
know.
amazing. You did that amazing documentary that you really captured the essence of FPV.
Yeah, it was
So
fun. It
this
was a
year,
great time.
hopefully a lot of the pilots will, listen. There is a little competition that
There
I threw out
is.
there.
There is.
A nice $500 cash prize first place
Sheesh.
and $250 for second place. So
Not
we
bad.
do want to see those pilots come to these events and
Yes.
share those experiences and engage the pilots and capture the essence of what these events are about. So,
Absolutely.
it's hard to being from my perspective and what I do in my daily grind. It's you could only do so much.
I mean, it's impossible to understand what this event is like just from the live stream view. there's so much outside of the stream to experience, you know.
Ridiculous
I
from
mean,
the outside.
crazy
Like
amount,
what
yeah.
goes on, in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, but
Yeah.
here we want to share the experience.
Yes,
like we
absolutely.
we want to bring in more people. It's an amazing feeling to share this joy of flight and to be a part
absolutely.
of it and have a lot of fun. So.
And it's a great event too. It's just a fun time all around.
It is great. I mean, look at this track. I mean, mad props to all the sponsors out there.
You got a lot of them this year.
A lot of sponsors.
Yeah,
this
all
year.
around the room, man.
All around the room. Yeah, no, there's a tremendous amount, and that's one thing we always want to build. Like for weBLEED, in my personal experience, it is all about that experience and having that environment. That
Right.
when you're looking around and flying, you're like, oh wow, look at this.
Yeah.
The LED gates, the tubes, the banners, it all adds up.
It does. Yeah, it really does just add to the overall aesthetic of it.
But these guys fly so fast, it's hard to see
It
some
really
of those
is.
banners.
It really is.
It's like, oh, that's our banner. Yes, it is. But Matt, shout out to R&B IT Solutions, Beta FPV, and of course weBLEED FPV, my company. But big shout out to Asher's Chocolate Company, VCI, GenFan, Newbie Drone. Oh my God! Looking around this room, we got 533. Big shout out to Armando.
Radio Master,
Yeah,
HD
Radio
Zero, VCI, HQ prop.
Dude, absolutely. The guy, everybody stepped up, and it's pretty awesome. And we're
That's
really
great. You got
looking
Matty Blunt's
forward
here,
to Matty Blunt's
selling
here.
art.
It's huge. It's our first time this year, Matty Blunt. Well, first time vendor ever to this. Which adds to the experience.
It really does. Yeah.
And, just check it out. Matty's like artistic. Like his expression is
Yeah.
phenomenal. Like the way that he told me about his process and what he does the design, and it's just like boom, my brain is just like, dude, this is amazing. Him and Zorro is another amazing, talented
Zorro's very
FPV
talented
pilot out there, just artists in general. So
Sure.
mad props to these dudes, and we want to bring all of this talent under one shop, one roof, and
Yes.
the Craftsman Inn in Fayetteville, New York, 1 mile away from weBLEED HQ. So super stoked.
Great people also for hosting us
Can't wait for dinner.
so many times.
Dinner will be like, we got like I would say within an hour, but
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, we're all ready for
We're
it.
ready for that manicotti. Really, that's the big talk of the town.
Oh yeah, that chicken parm and the braised beef brisket and prime rib. We have a carving station. So, yeah, it's like no joke. It's like $50 a head for dinner. So
Yeah, that's good stuff though. It's worth it.
This event definitely is not not one to slouch on, but it's all good. In the support of the community.
As far as events to attend, I still think it's one of the top for me.
Different. It's all It's all about that triangle.
Right.
You literally do not have to drive around.
That's the best.
You could walk across the street. You have a huge plaza center with tons of restaurants, Target, a grocery store, 24-hour grocery store.
Yeah, no, it's just great. It's everything you need. All the amenities you could think of are all right here.
Yeah, and you could literally walk to the next bar right up the corner, and you can't beat that.
No, not at all. Couldn't beat it with a stick.
Yeah. Was that it?
Hurry back.
It's right now. They're setting up right now. We got Nightwing in the house. You want to come sit on my lap?
Is this the last
Manny.
one? This is the last one?
No, it does.
Great job, Carlos. We are green. How about AK?
Yes. Yeah. He's
Yes,
so
sir.
handsome. Hey, what's up, everybody? Look. Hey, Mr. David Messina right here. That guy right there. Make sure you listen to this dude. He knows what's going down in the FPV community and the FPV coalition. And so, yeah, 7:30.
AK with a 16.8. He's looking for
The bar
15s.
might
Right
be
now,
open.
AK second in qualifying.
That
Mr.
bar.
Man, a lot of people talking
Outside
about him.
bar.
He's fourth in qualifying. Opens up with a 17.8. Now you got the rest of the field. Mo and Itmom. There's Itmom, 28.3. Itmom, no stranger to our podium here. Was in pro, top 5 in pro 2 years ago. Reserve champ of sport last year. Putting on a grind.
Wow.
All right,
With
there's
a
15.99.
Wow.
Yep.
He's definitely he knows to send it. It's that time,
That's
folks.
0.6 of a second faster than his average to get him where he is right now, second in qualifying.
Very
So he's
close.
got
So he's
115. Does he get another 16.6?
Mo underscore 29.45 seconds
So
left.
he's
MRN 18.3.
0.55 seconds per lap longer than Neon on the
Which
qualifying.
means, you know,
Nothing
one
when it comes
mistake.
to brackets.
No, nothing. When it comes to brackets, one
30
mistake that
seconds
could
left.
actually, you know, determine who wins and who takes second place
Imam
in that
27.
regard.
That was
So
a good statement by AK. Last battery on the track, saying, "Look how close it is." His last pack on the
Mo
track,
underscore
his best.
28.1.
Neon FPV's last pack on the track,
15
his
seconds
best.
left.
Mr. Man, who just finished up moments ago,
His
last
best.
pack, his best. Laps 2 and 3 of the 4 recorded, 17 ones. That actually moved him from 4th
Wow.
into 3rd.
dudes are like machines. Mad props to these dudes. Like they put it, they know when to step up. When they feel it, they send it.
Jerry D, 6240 says, "Mr. Man, lighten it up." Yeah.
Yo, for
His
sure.
spotter was over here earlier telling us to like shut down the computer and replay everything of Mr. Man. They're like, I don't know what's going on with his times. They had some discussions there. I don't think something was being recorded, but it doesn't matter. His last one, would that put him 3rd?
That we call that a
3rd?
steamer.
Yes, sir. And where did Itmom in that last one show up?
Whoop group in the house. That's right.
Itmom's a little lower, huh? Yeah, that wasn't his best. He was a 59.1 this
Jesus.
time around, so 229s this time pretty much.
That's why they
His
don't put me
best
on
at
camera often.
55, so he's 35th. That puts him in sport with Zotac tomorrow,
Yes.
11:30.
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna tell you that.
And
I'm gonna do my
Mo,
best. Mo, where did Mo?
Mo, best run right there.
Mo, congrats, buddy.
29,
I was
28.
I was
laps
giving
2 and
Mo
3.
so much, you know, and I was like, dude, this, you know, Mo doesn't really. He's a freestyle pilot, so actually, you know, it's a good thing. Freestyle pilots, you're more than welcome. Look at Mo and Castillo, and all these pilots that are like, you know, traditionally freestyle pilots coming out, you know, and just throwing down some like major heat. So, and earlier I was like giving it to Mo. I was like, I really want to like race against you. So guess what? I'm gonna be. I believe we'll be racing against him. So good for him. 28 though. That's a solid run.
You see below us on the screen, we just saw Borg Slayer. What's Borg Slayer up to there?
Oh, Borg Slayer.
Oh, he's
Where's
hanging out with
Borgie?
Dougie.
Yeah.
Diver
Borgie,
down.
I'm
There's
coming for you
Carlos as
tomorrow.
well. IT superstar.
I got you, bro. The battle of the Titans.
Oh, and we just lost fan of the afternoon. Just walked by. Where did he go? He was in the camera. The guy that just walked out a second ago below us there.
There goes Borg
He's
Slayer
been
right
here
there.
since like 10 o'clock.
And
this
he's
morning.
a beautiful head of Doug.
Hasn't missed a thing. I don't know what
You're
those
going
guys
down
are doing.
tomorrow, bro.
No wonder.
It's my home
nice
turf.
Guy with gray hair walked out with these two clowns going on over in the
A
corner.
lot of clowns.
What are they doing?
But it's a beautiful team, though. I could beat you. Oh, wait, somebody's in their room. Who we got? Oh, looks.
Dougie, can we go full screen race
Yeah,
band 1? Oh, we
race
can do
band
that.
1. We got a little freestyle action in the hotel room here at the Craftsman Inn and Suites in beautiful Fayetteville, New York.
Dougie can go full screen. For me to go full screen race band 1 is a little tough.
Yeah, I
But
see
let's
it.
do it. Well, we see him there at the left-hand side.
It's static.
So
Coming in
someone
from
in a hotel room.
all
so
the way.
we've talked a little bit about the International Open. It's the world's largest drone race, Muncie, Indiana. We talked about Shark FPV, the 2025 Whoop champion. That happened in the weBLEED FPV Whoop tent.
Oh
this
my
year.
God! Yeah, that was so
right?
much fun. I.O. was amazing.
Well, actually, no, it happened at the museum.
Oh,
also
yeah, yeah.
sponsored by weBLEED FPV.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, he's like
We're all over the place.
all over.
I
the
can't even
internet.
remember.
We missed it.
Yeah, we had too much
But
fun.
We went full screen and we went dark. Was
I guess is that it, folks? Huh?
at one point at the I/O, a guy was tuning in his camera in his big expensive RV because he was a former NASCAR driver, and we were all on what was the freestyle line at the time doing night racing on an LED track, and the guy's working on his quad as his girlfriend is getting ready for bed in front of the quad. He's working on his quad, like, just leave me alone. She's like getting ready. Dude, she was undressing in front of the FPV feeds while we're all watching it in the
Yes.
bright line, cheering it
I
on.
mean, yes.
So, but then all of a sudden, he's like, I don't know what he was hooking up, like the camera or disconnecting, his whatever. He'd unplug, and the whole flight line would just go, whoa!
Oh.
Like someone crashed, like we heard with Pino and Scrap Heap not too long ago. But then he plugged in again, and the biggest cheer you'd ever hear.
Yes.
Dude, no one is flying
Excitement.
on our track.
We're
We
so
have an
simple.
LED track.
Humans
We're all
are so
watching
simple.
The DVR, and then all of a sudden, and she's like, she takes off her shoes,
No.
and then all of a
It's
sudden,
getting
he
steamy
unplugs
up in this
again.
joint.
I have no idea what was wrong with this quad. And then he plugs it like 3 times, in, on. They're all losing their mind.
In on, huh?
I think we're so loud on the freestyle line, which was so close to the
You the man.
RV park.
You the man,
I
brother.
think they heard us. Hey, congratulations, bud.
Sand it.
Yeah, dude.
0.6 of a second. You'll get them tomorrow, AK.
Crush it.
So close, man.
It's gonna be a great battle. AK versus Neon tomorrow. I thought we were gonna see that moment there with that quad in the hotel room. We've seen some crazy stuff over the course of this event.
It's been an amazing day of qualifying, and I am super excited.
Oh man, I can't wait for
Can't
tomorrow.
wait for
yeah.
tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
You guys do have a long night ahead of you for sure, but we will.
With results and stuff. No.
No? You're good. So
we're
we could all
in there, like,
let
swimwear.
loose party, you know.
Didn't somebody say you got a review?
Oh yeah,
all
we're
of this
gonna
race?
have a big party tonight.
Oh
Of
my
course,
God, we're gonna fill our
tomorrow-
bellies.
Tomorrow is gonna be a huge day as well. 8:30 in the morning. We're gonna start with that hobbyist division, and we have some pretty good pilots that we have met. Some of them are
Doctor.
new in their drone racing career that we're gonna feature here tomorrow. Again, that is 8:30. That's in about 12 hours from now, just
Wow.
over 12 hours here on the official bracket day of the weBLEED Northeast Whoop Championship. Qualifiers 49 to 64. And so in this one, I mean, I'm excited to see Georam. We've been watching him all day long. He finally got
Georam and
he
big
finally
shout out
broke
to
2 minutes. He broke 2 minutes finally on on his 2 laps. And so he's in that biggest guy that I'm looking forward to tomorrow in the hobbyist division is Tasty.
Wow.
So Tasty is not himself. This
No,
weekend,
Tasty's
guys.
No.
he's a little off. He's been off since Wootopia, but it's understandable. Everybody
He's
goes
learning
through
the
life.
track on this one. though.
Yeah. He had no. He just showed up and was like, "All right, I'll fly."
7
know.
qualifying rounds done. Had only done 1 lap. Never got on to lap 2. His best lap was 1:47. But single
Wow.
lap. Then you got to get on to lap number 2.
And we're talking
And-
about a dude who knows, like,
How to race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like the reset button hit, and it was
Yeah,
like,
man.
whoopsie.
he got Zebra 3 to spot for him. And that final round, he got it, and I thought the race was over, and I shut all the recording and timing down. So they're like, he did his 2nd lap. I'm like, no, he didn't. The race is over. We had to go back to the
Oh my
live stream,
God.
hand time him. But even then, we weren't sure that he went through everything. He had to go back through stuff like 7 times.
Wow.
But he is officially in the hobbyist division because he got 2 laps in 3 minutes, 33 seconds.
Wow.
Dude, that's heads McWhoop
Oh.
kind of stuff, huh?
Jeez, Louise.
We run those light
Why don't
bulbs.
we do
Yeah,
a little
man, no
power
kidding.
loops on some of these
3.5
gates right now?
minutes. He still had something to spare, huh?
That's pretty impressive.
He got it. How did the quad stay in the air that long?
Don't know.
But in that hobbyist division, we also met Spooky V9's been a lot of fun to hang out with here. This actually Spooky V9's in the next group. Denmark, who's been a staple here. Zebra 3, the spotter for who we were just talking about their tasty moments ago. Casper Skulls.
Wow.
I mean, some pretty good pilots, evenly spaced, other than Tasty's 3.5 minutes. You got about 10 seconds a lap on that field. That's at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Then we go to Sport 33 through 48. Top qualifier is going to be Magic Smoke. Haven't met Magic Smoke before. But good to see. Mom hit the podium last year. Gonna look
Oh,
for
I'm
another one.
gunning for all these dudes. That's it. You guys are done,
Hooked
dude.
FPV, part of the crew.
Drink you under the table,
Look
and
at-
I'm gonna beat you tomorrow.
He's out
And
for blood.
Zootech as well in that sport division. That's at 11:30 Eastern. Then we'll go to our pro division, qualifiers 17 through 32. And in there, a lot of staples
Wow,
here
look
at
at
the
those
weBLEED
staples.
Northeast Web Championship. Bagzilla, Cowboy West, OG Dr. Love.
OG.
Farmers
Team
down from
weebly.
Canada. Skittles, always having
wow.
a good time. Gaps, Scrap Heat.
Wow, Gap's taken in the 18 spot. That's that's an elite pilot
That's
right
your
there.
second high seed
Wow.
in pro. Top qualifier, the kid from Canada, Just Jay.
Just
FPV,
Jay.
They'll be your TQ, and I know all night long.
Yeah, it's
Iron Man-
fresh
we
batteries
have
too.
Iron Man? We can use some Iron Man?
I'm not sure. That's
I
that's
think
up
it's
to
in the
you
rule book.
guys.
No, I think it's in the rule book. I can't remember. I don't think there's an Iron Man. I think that's an EDOC/Skittles rule. No Iron Man, no motocross.
Can we go back a little bit? Where's Borg Slayer? I just want to point out
Slayer?
where Borg Slayer might have landed.
Borg Slayer was here.
There he is. 48. Yeah.
48.
48. There's Borg Slayer. Borg Slayer, you're in 48th position, and I am in 44th position.
Y'all are both in sport.
I just want to let
So-
you know that 44th,
So
and you're in
48th is not 44th.
That's right.
Just to let you know.
But tomorrow we show down one more time.
Thanks for the clarification.
Clarification.
Just want to make sure you got it.
Just want to make sure everybody knows that.
And then tomorrow night, 5:30, here from the Craftsman Inn and Suites, Fayetteville, New York. It is your elite top 16 of the 2026 weBLEED Northeast Web Championship.
weBLEED.
Field. Let's see what you can say about all 16 pilots, Zotek. You've been watching them all fly. T-Mad. I was doing those reviews of them.
So
Holding off
consistent.
Trash Bliss.
Fast,
Pilot.
holds it down every year, comes in. Yeah, he's just very consistent.
0.3 of a second per lap faster and 15th.
Dingles out of Dingles, Kevin there,
Yeah.
just showing up first time on
First
this
time.
side.
That's right. Yeah.
So he made it out and super
Came
impressed
from
with
Michigan.
him. Yeah, in Michigan. Dingles, good job, man.
Yeah, man.
14th. I tried to pull the DVR, but then it was covering up other things.
Nightwing.
Nightwing. 14th
Nightwing.
in qualifying.
He needs to make some ends from last year's performance. So I know he has something to prove.
I mean, he was here, but was he here last year?
He was here, but he wasn't here. But after tonight, we'll see what happens.
Let's talk about his last qualifying pack. He was set up in that heat with Borg Slayer, Skittles, and Custom.
And Custom.
Before they went green, so it's their last pack. They have a chance, one last full send pack. The 4 pilots made a pack. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 2 laps and go down through the hotel.
And freestyle.
See who can go furthest down the hall.
Let's
And
send it.
Nightwing went the furthest because he went down the hall, back up the stairs, and down the next hallway before he crashed. He won that.
Yes.
And he also had his personal best. He got his 2 laps in, and he went and won the hotel room challenge all in one heat, one lipo heads.
The hall room, hallway challenge right
Wow.
there, folks. That's pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
Did we ever figure out
We
who
do
the
like
TQ
to have
was?
fun here,
We're
not all
working our way
serious.
up. I don't know if you followed along the bouncing ball. We're at Nightwing in 14th.
14th.
Can
We did
you go
say-
back to the other one, Carlos? Now let's go to 13th, Static.
Static moved up way
Moved
Static. Actually, first place last 2 years in his respected class has always taken it. So, kudos to him for moving up, actually jumping up into. Static's definitely holding it down. So
You can click around now. I found it here. Okay. It was my Google form code wasn't working, so you're good to click. All right. What about Blasta? Huh?
Blasta knows how to have a good time, so he's definitely going to show up. So I expect a lot of these guys to, throw their best down.
Remember, in multi-GP drone racing, he won sport and still finished top 50 in pro the same year, running full scale and looking to do some huge damage here. The weBLEED Northeast Web Championship. Ahead of him, Asai, AZ, AC.
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
good pilot, solid.
Jeremy
all
E.
around.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of
Maryland
AC
pilot.
fans.
Yeah,
Maryland
he'll-
pilot.
Maryland
He'll
pilot
probably,
followed us up.
Consistent. He'll probably land exactly where he is. He's definitely has potential.
Yes, very
This
consistent.
class is going to be really challenging and difficult. So one mistake will allow them to go 1 or 2 positions upward, unless they pull like the magic, rabbit out of their hat. So
Right.
yeah, because
Sure.
as you progress higher on this list, you're going to notice some of these guys are not going to move from that position.
No.
Where they're
They're very solidly
very
placed
solid.
in their
Yeah,
position.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it would be a miracle. Like some of these bottom pilots in the elite class, jump up 4 or 5 spots.
Right.
which,
We were talking a little bit about that earlier, just about how hard it is once you get
very
into the
hard.
elite.
You're going up against consistency, so
Top 10. FPV Cam in 10th.
very, very solid. Another solid, amazing pilot.
Very
Hands down.
creative with his FPV name. His first
FPV
name's
Cam.
Cameron.
Cameron,
pretty good.
FPV Cam. I like it because it's a FPV camera.
A lot of these elite pilots, and Cam is one of them, that actually during qualifying of their prior heats, they're watching and they're actually flying with goggles on in the pilot pit and like running the track.
Yeah.
So like they are literally practicing at that moment and watching and just flying whoever they're like. I don't know which pilot that they're selecting, but you could watch them. They're just sitting there like, and I'm like, oh my god, stick movement's going. This dude's flying the track full speed ahead. So Cam's definitely keep an eye on him for tomorrow because it's all about the practice. These guys are going to show up.
Oh yeah.
Inching up that top 10, we're in 9th. Here's a guy who is like 5th, 6th, just off that podium every time, looking for that moment to strike from Canada, Pork Chop.
Oh, Pork Chop, Team weBLEED right there, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Pork Chops, he's a sleeper.
He is.
My honest projection, Pork Chop will move up into the 4th slot.
You'll make it to the Final Four, Grand Final, Chase the Ace?
Yeah.
Day of, he can get pretty competitive day of.
There's a call from Zotek tonight.
He's moving up for sure.
All right.
He has something to show everybody. He has
All right.
it in him.
Just off the podium before here in Pro, 2023 he was 4th, 2024 he was 4th, 2025 top 10. Is this the year for Pino? He's in 8th in qualifying.
Wow, the sleeper. Hands down, sleeper, scary, super scary. He's a talented pilot, knows how to grind, knows, I was watching him. He was sitting there in the pits, just calm and cool, collective, watching.
Man, he gets
observing.
those headphones on, gets up to the line, he locks in.
True,
he just locks in.
Locked in. So, honestly, I don't want to put a position on him, but you never know where he's going to, land.
Yeah, man.
0.3 of a second faster in qualifying per lap in 7th, Yu Jellin.
He's moved up. Yu Jellin and showing up. So
there's another sleeper, Tweech. This year, he's top 6 in qualifying.
Tweech can send it. It's all about one crash, one mistake. Unfortunately, when it comes down to this lead class, one mistake will cost that position. So Tweech definitely has the ability to, ride the line and stay focused and grind away. And once again, it's just like one bump, one crash, one tap of the gate, and that sets you.
That's all
off.
it takes. And if you got somebody behind you who's an opportunist, they'll get that.
I love all these pilots from this point on. It's so hard to predict where they might land. But yeah, it's all going to come down to precision and focus and who gets good sleep tonight.
Top 5.
That's my job.
Top 5. 2022 IO Whoop champion, Custom
5.
FPV.
Wow. Custom? No. Where are you at? No has tremendous ability to be in the top 3. Again, one tap, one mistake. It's all going to come down. These guys are so talented. Top 5. You cannot,
And today, really, I think they got a lot of the nerves out.
Yeah.
It's what I've seen the previous years.
Though. So everyone, it seems like this crew, this elite class, or this Group D seems so comfortable in their position and their flight. And this track was very technical, tight, but it was so smooth. And so, any of these guys that we're talking about right now can be, champions. So,
Well, when we get to that, go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say it just takes one mistake. That's all it takes.
One bump.
So you get to your Final Four tomorrow in all of our divisions, Hobbyist, Sport, Pro, and Elite. Final Four, chase the ace, run repeatedly till someone wins twice. Let's get to your top 4 in qualifying, though.
This is so hard.
How about Shark FPV, the
Shark,
reigning International Open Whoop champion in that Whoop tent?
Ooh, Shark. It's another Team weBLEED pilot. It's amazing how many fast boys are within the Team weBLEED core group. But, yeah, it's super talented. Shark, Mr. Man.
Shark and Mr. Man, that's right. It's in the family.
It's scary.
We're not there yet.
I know.
We're not there yet.
You
You see the list in front of us.
It's just, no, their Super Shark is like, my God, they're going to push each other. They're going to push each other to the point of no return. And that's what will make the mistake.
I mean, that's what's keeping them up there in the top.
That will keep them at the elite. When you guys come tomorrow and watch what's going to happen, you're going to see a spectacular showing of top talent FPV Whoop pilots right here.
Well, top 3, you already mentioned him like 7 times, but Mr. Man.
Mr. Man, whoa. I mean, dude, I am so stoked for these dudes. Top 3 guys. I mean, again, the grind is for real. Like, I wouldn't be surprised these boys are going to go home and, like, go to the whoop house, go back to their room, hit the sim, and just, like, fine-tune that flight.
Just lock it in.
Lock it in. Figure out that line. Watch their replays. I know that they're recording. They're going to go back and be like, okay, I can improve here. All right, I need to pre-turn here. And, like, these dudes are thinking, like, 2-3 gates ahead of time right now. So,
yeah, I'm excited to see both Shark and Mr. Man lay it down tomorrow.
And the clash of the Titans is about
the
to
brothers,
happen.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
between the brothers, though, Shark and Mr. Man, though, that's they have their own rival going, and I know that they're both going at it. But
I mean, yeah, just look at the time between the two of them.
2 years ago, he was a reserve champion. Top 10 last year. He's your track designer, and he's less than 0.55 seconds a lap off the
0.55.
TQ, AK FPV,
That's-
second from the top in qualifying.
he totally, like, he was like, I'm going to send it. I was like, you could see it in his eyes when he said, like, I'm going to send it. And you knew. You saw those eyes. But that's AK, though. He's, like, pure, so competitive.
Very competitive.
And his
Very
last
competitive.
pack was his fast pack.
Fastest. Like, well, the last 3 pilots, they threw up their times like the best. So, which tomorrow, once again, will be an epic showing of the most talented FPV pilots right now at this moment. So, looking forward to it. And it all comes down to, like, who makes the mistake. Like,
Yep.
one slip. The hardest thing is those stick ends. Like, you make one slip off that stick end. That's it. Try to get that repositioned, but these dudes they're definitely honed in, and you get the scars, those grooves. I trust me. I know how it feels. It's rough. So.
And finally, I mean, what an adventure it's been. The days of setup, the hours of qualifying, the conversation rolling into the Craftsman Inn and Suites. This is Neon's event. Who's going to catch Neon? He's your top qualifier, 0.55 seconds a lap over the rest of the field. 2 years ago, he's the champ.
2
Last
years.
year, he's the reserve champ. And now going to go for his 3rd consecutive podium. He is your top qualifier by a bunch, Neon FPV.
Wow. A machine.
Yeah, that
Robot.
kid is stupid fast.
Stupid, ridiculous, super talented, super kind, super sweet. Dude has, like, no ego. He's
Yeah.
just so focused on what he needs to do, and he just shows up.
He just
and
likes
grinds
flying.
at it.
Yeah,
And
he just loves
enjoys
flying.
it, and mad props to him. And to watch him evolve and to, like, be where he is right now, it's like when I first saw him going back to that Auburn church, and just this dude's super talented. So mad props to Neon, and tomorrow between AK Neon, Mr. Man, Shark, Pork Chop, I think that you guys are in for a treat. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Hell of a day of racing for
hell
tomorrow.
of a day of racing for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a great one. We start again at 8:30 tomorrow morning with your hobbyist division. That's qualifiers 49 through 64. There are so many pilots. That's 13 and a half hours from right now. We are back and racing for real brackets. The first 1 and 2 to the gate, advancing in the winner's bracket. And, of course, it'll come down to that final 4 in a double in the Chase the Ace for the title of hobbyist at 8:30. Our sport qualifiers 33 through 48 at 11:30. Our pro 17 through 32 at 2:30 p.m. And that top 16 that we just went through, the whole roster, the rundown, is a tee-up for the showdown tomorrow night, 5:30, here at the Craftsman Inn and Suites, Fayetteville, New York. It's the 2026 weBLEED Northeast Web Championship. Before we go, we do want to thank all of the cast and crew. So many people putting in the effort to make this event such a great success again. Who do you want to thank?
Everybody. First, the pilots. Got to give it to the pilots. Like, first and foremost, where credit is due. I mean, honestly, there's so many, like, I can't even start, but, like, pilots first, pilots. It's all about the pilots. Like, we're here grinding away and doing our thing and having fun about it, but these guys show up every day and put in the time and effort to get it done. And, you got to give it to the pilots for sure. And, of course, to you, Joe, and to Dougie, and to Carlos.
The whole
and to
production
Hez,
team. Yeah,
and
you
to
guys are killing
Jason,
it.
Paul out there. Paulie, thank you so
The
much
unsung
for running the line.
heroes
And
of NorthEast Whoop Champs.
Northeast Whoop Champs. We bleed. We bleed.
All the great people hanging those banners, setting up the gates, setting up all the equipment.
Yeah, Mr.
and
Rabble and all the support out there. It's amazing. It cannot be achieved one man. It takes an entire community to get this done and to put on a show, an epic show like this. So I am super grateful and honored to be a part of this crew and having fun. I cannot wait for the dinner tonight.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
We have an open bar for a couple hours, so if you're in the neighborhood, swing on down. I'll give you one of these wristbands.
Well, you can see why the event sells out in 7 minutes. The weBLEED
I
Northeast
got
Whoop
extras in my
Championship.
pocket right here, folks.
Yeah, I need a couple more of those all-you-can drinks hooked up. Well, 13 and a half hours, we're back here, and we'll take that field of 64 pilots down to the top one of all the divisions. And, of course, we will crown our 2026 weBLEED Northeast Whoop
weBLEED.
Champion tomorrow. Thank you for the pleasure of your company. We'll see you tomorrow morning right here on the weBLEED YouTube channel and on the Multi-GP YouTube channel as well. Have a pleasant evening, and we will see you in the morning.
Take care,
Until
guys.
next
Thank you.
time.